Hello, today we're going to do lesson 14, finding the equation of a line. Now remember that the equation of the line is y equals mx plus b. And we saw earlier that what we need to find is both the m, which is the slope, and the b, which is the intercept with the y-axis. So in this case, we can work with both points that are given. And so what we're going to remember is the slope formula, which we learned before, and is y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. It's important that we remember that y goes on the top and the x goes on the bottom. Now, which one is which? It doesn't really matter as long as we keep them together as a pair. So we're going to say those are the x1, y1, and these are the x2, y2. So we're going to substitute, and the y1 is 2. Then there's a minus in the formula, and then the y2 is negative 3. And then on the bottom we have x1, which is negative 3. Then there's the negative of the formula, and then the x2, which is 3 also. And then in this case, if we simplify, 2 plus 3 is 5. And negative 3 is negative 6. So the slope is negative 5, 6. After we find the m, what we have to find is the b. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back here and remember that we have to use this formula, the equation of the line, y equals mx plus b. And notice that we already have 3 out of the 4 values. So the m we just found is negative 5, 6. But what are y and x? Well, we can take any of these two. I'm going to take this one. And we can substitute. The y is negative 3 and the x is 3. So we're multiplying the m times the x. And now all we have to find is b. And that's an equation that we can solve easily. So let's do it. We have negative 3 equals the 3 and the 6 cancel. So we have negative 5 halves plus b. And then that negative 5 halves is subtracting, so it's going to come here to add. Remember, when we pass one number to the other side, we first write the one that is already there, and then we write the other one. In this case, we have to do common denominator so that we can actually add these, and that's going to be negative 6 plus 5, which is negative 1 half. And that's b. Now notice that we have the two things that we were looking for, that we were missing. So now that we have both the m and the b that we needed, we're going to write our final answer, which is y equals the m that we found, which is negative 5, 6, x plus the b, which in this case is minus 1 half. And that would be our final answer. Very, very simple. So again, if we need to find the equation of a line and they give us 2 points, what we need to do is find m using the slope formula, and then b by substituting in the original equation the value of y, the value of m that we found, and the value of x. And then remember your final answer. Now in this second example, they ask also for the equation of the line, but in this case, they're giving us only 1 point and they already give us the slope. So it's even easier. We don't have to do the first part, we just have to do the second part of substituting. So we're going to have y equals mx plus b. Now, this is the x and this is the y. So we substitute those values in the equation. The m is given negative 2/7. And the x is negative 3. And again, notice how I only have to find the b. So we simplify this. This is positive 6/7 plus b. And then the 6/7 is adding, so it's going to go to subtract. We need to do common denominator. We have a denominator 1. So times 7 and times 7. And 35 minus 6 is 29 positive, 29/7. So again, remember, once we have the b and the m was given, then we just have to write the equation, which is the m, negative 2/7, x plus 29/7. Now remember, these kind of exercises are very simple. All you have to do is find the m and find the b. If the m is given, then you just have to find the b. And that's it. Very simple exercises. Enjoy doing math.